Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. I'm Farhad. If you're new to this channel, then please smash that subscribe button now. And the film that we are going to be discussing today is the new Malayalam film Neru, starring Mohanlal with his comfort zone director Jeethu Joseph. Jeethu Joseph, if you know, is the man behind the Drishyam franchise and the 12th Man, all of which star Mohanlal, and they were such wonderful films for me. Maybe not 12th Man to an extent of that Drishyam level, but yeah, all of them did leave a mark as far as his pairing with Mohanlal was concerned. Now, the year 2023 is going to be remembered for the twin legal dramas that the Malayalam film industry has produced. First was Katal the Core, which was a very gentle kind of a legal drama featuring Mammootty, and second is Neru starring Mohanlal. Now, how does Neru fare in comparison to Katal, and is it worth your time? Is it the final comeback of Mohanlal? Not the final, but the comeback of Mohanlal that we were all anticipating. If you remember, previously in the year, there was a mini comeback in the form of Jailer, wherein Mohanlal was absolutely bonkers in the film. He was wonderful to watch, and I had praised a lot of him in my video also. But how's Neru? Neru is more of a performance oriented kind of a character that is there, and how does Mohanlal fare in that? Let's find out. So coming to the story and screenplay, Neru is essentially a legal drama featuring a blind victim who takes upon the legal course against a powerful perpetrator. Now, will justice prevail? That is something that Neru lets us know, and I was quite on the fence while entering into the cinema, given that there have been similar subjects that have been attempted. As far as Neru is concerned, it is not a very novel subject. You have seen certain legal dramas. One of them was Pink, if you remember, the Hindi film Pink starring Amitabh Bachchan and Taapsee Pannu, which also had a similar kind of vibe to it, you can say. So this was not a very new novel concept. So I was wondering, why did Jeethu Joseph of all people pick this drama when he is known for his twisted thrillers and something that we all adore him for? But when I watched the film, I understood how wrong I was, and it was such a wonderful, wonderful story here. In fact, the moments that were created in the story is something that stood out for me in this, what was a gripping legal drama. The screenplay is standing at almost 150 minutes might seem a little daunting, but it is so watertight that it always commands your attention. Your attention is not diverted even for a couple of minutes here and there. It is absolutely gripping and compelling to the core. Now, when it comes to the world building in Malayalam film industry, I have always maintained that there is a certain sense of world building that happens with the characterization, but this was a little bit of a different approach that was used. You are right into the crime from the very first scene. You are introduced to the protagonist, the rape victim, who is shown to be blind but is good in making sculptures, which is how they identify the perpetrator right at the beginning of the film. So this is not essentially a whodunit, but essentially a part of the legal drama leading up to the verdict of the case. And I think that is the way to view this film, from that lens. And in that sense, the beats of the drama are predictable to begin with. I wouldn't say they are entirely unpredictable. They are predictable to begin with, but slowly and surely you get to know a little glimpse of what may have happened through the various witnesses that are there, that are produced in the court of law. This, while the protagonist Mohanlal is introduced a little later in the film, and he it's not an overpowering personality that usually you would associate with a Mohanlal starrer. He's well within the character of a lawyer who is absolutely recluse, and eventually lands up with the case to fight the system. Now, along the path, along the way, you are exposed to the shortcomings of the judicial system that are there, given that there is no particular law for the differentially abled, and that was the little loophole that the film touches upon a little bit. Although the beats of the screenplay are a little predictable in the first hour, but it is very well done because the confrontational scenes and the line of questioning and the arguments that are presented are very interesting, and they make for a superior picture that is there. They make for a wonderful picture, and engrossing picture leading up to the halfway mark, which had a nice little build up in terms of an incident that happens with respect to the family. But it is the second half with its share of twists and turns that absolutely elevates the drama. The second half is absolutely brilliant. There are so many moments through so many witnesses that the legal course of the proceedings that takes place, and that is something that absolutely won me over, including that rousing, absolutely rousing final act where I had goosebumps, absolutely goosebumps that are there. So when you remember the legal dramas that are there, some of them that stand out are Pink, Oh My God 1 and 2, and now Neru also is in that list because of that, because of the scenes that were constructed, the staging that was done, the little detailing that was there. I think that made added all to the authenticity of the drama. And by the way, do not miss the Drishyam homage that is there. It's a blink and a miss homage in the second half. See if you can spot it and let me know whether you have watched it. This entire proceedings was almost like an anti-Drishyam narrative that is there, if you know if I'm talking about, for people who watched it. And the people who watched it will know exactly what I'm talking about. And that is something that is a nice little addition to the screenplay that is there, and what is a fabulously written screenplay. Now, coming to the technical aspects, the dialogues, the music, and the direction, I think the dialogues are very powerful and they are very well written. There are certain scenes that met with a huge round of applause from the capacity crowd that I had watched in Mumbai. And when that happens, you just know that your legal drama is headed home. It's wonderful to watch. The music blends well with the drama. The BGM is subdued and doesn't overpower the drama or adds any stylish notes to empower the protagonist in this case. I think it's very grounded as far as I was concerned, and that went in favor of the drama for me. It was wonderful to watch. The cinematography with its wide shots, they create such beautiful frames with a lot of detailing that you need to pay attention to along the way. The editing is very good. It's crisp and sharp, and it doesn't allow any lags in the screenplay. Director Jeethu Joseph hits home once again, I would say. I would say this film was not entirely in his comfort zone, given that his love for twisted thrillers that are there. This was a tried and tested kind of a subject, and in that also, if you are able to create moments, if you are able to, create some engrossing situations and twists and turns, then I think your direction is outstanding. My respect for Jeethu Joseph has gone up a couple of notches after this film. It's that good. Now, coming to the performances, I feel the performances are spectacular as well. I think I particularly like the performance of Siddiqui, who plays the defensive lawyer. I think he was fabulous with his wily approach and his line of questioning. I think it left a solid impact. I also, particularly liked Priya Mani. It was a nice thing to let a female act as a defendant. There's a situation that leads to the exchange of hands in the middle of the film. And Priya Mani, I think she did a wonderful job as well. Anuswara Rajan, what should I tell about her? She's such a wonderful performer, such a brilliant performer, and her eyes, her expressions, they are absolutely wonderful. Her blank stares, they absolutely make you empathize with her character, and I think she did a wonderful, wonderful job. All other characters are also good. I think Santi did a good job. Harita did a good job. Even the judge, who's played by Verghese Matthew, I think he was fabulous, played his role with utmost dignity. And there was a little playfulness in the beginning, but then it was absolutely brilliant. There's no scope of comedy in the courtroom scenes, and I think that also led to the camaraderie and the solid line of questioning between the judge and the two lawyers that were there on show. Even the perpetrator Shankar, he did a wonderful job as well. Jagdish, again another stunning performance. Sridhara, also wonderful performance. But this is again the return of Mohanlal. The year 2023 is a year of comebacks after Shah Rukh Khan, Sunny Deol, Rajnikant. Mammootty was always there, but the comebacks came in the form of these actors, and Mohanlal has joined the list. It was absolutely a pleasure to watch him back in top form, and these are the characters that you need to pull off and do well in terms of performances. And the way he was presented also is very grounded. It wasn't a superstar like aura that he was there, that otherwise he would have been if it was a massy film. And this is the one performance that I felt that Mohanlal, the superstar, became an actor. I think it was wonderful to witness. And all Mohanlal fans, please assemble in my comment section and type Mohanlal OP. So Mammootty and Mohanlal have ended year 2023 at an absolute bang. The Malayalam film industry wasn't the best, but then these two have, ensured that November and December you've got one hit each, and that is the testimony to their stardom. Both Mammootty and Mohanlal, they are outstanding actors, and it was a pleasure watching Mohanlal in Neru. So Neru essentially is a gripping legal drama with outstanding performances that comes with my highest recommendation. I absolutely enjoyed watching Neru. It is available in a theater currently, so please make a trip to the theater. There's no major release coming for next couple of weeks, so do watch it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you've already watched it, do leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon, share this video with your friends and family. Every little helps a small creator like me. Also, if you'd like to read my detailed review of Neru, on my site Popcorn Reviews with a double S, the link of which is in the description box below. Also follow me on different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Letterboxd. All links are in the description box below. I do not end up making a video on everything that I watch, but I do write a lot. All information is present on my site Popcorn Reviews with a double S and on my social media handles. I am on a little break now, and I know the recommendations are there. It's well in my mind. I am going to get to them, don't worry. But I am on a little birthday break. My birthday is tomorrow. So if you'd like to wish me, please, leave a comment, and it'll be nice for me. I want to see how many Digi family, just are attentive towards the finale of the video. So wish me happy birthday. It's tomorrow, 28th of December. So thank you so much, and I'll get back soon with another video. Until then, take care of yourselves and wishing you a very happy new year in advance. Cheers.